Hi, this is Irina Magri, and I'd like to share with you 10 things or 10 characteristics to avoid while looking for Mr. Right. So I'm obviously talking to the girls because in my life, just as I believe maybe in your life, there are far too many great looking, wonderful women that are single. So here is a guideline to go for. Good men are hard to find, but so are good women. But I hope this list will help you guys out. Number one, avoid faithful kamikazes. What that means is if they have a faith that is so strong that comes before love, respect, and valuing another human being, then you need to be careful. I don't want to mention any religions. You actually are able to check out my blog and go more into details. But number two, avoid the liar. If you find that your partner has been lying to you about the past, has not been necessarily honest with you, or you have this tingling feeling that, he says the right things, but something doesn't feel right, you're probably right. There is something wrong. So avoid the liar. Number three, avoid the playboy. When you meet him, you know who he is. It's hard to not to see. Avoid the deadbeat. What does that mean? Second, third, or fourth marriages happen, but you know what sort of a man you have depending on how he treats his exes and his other children. Does he care for them? Does he pay maintenance? Does he value them? Does he treat them with respect? The way he treats them could be maybe an incline on how he's going to treat you if things shouldn't work out. Number five, the addict. Anybody that is addicted to something, be careful. Avoid it if you can. Sometimes men are addicted to pornography, and that's obviously very hard to know because that all happens in secret. But the fact is, so many men suffer from it. So there's a good question to ask. Number six, the bum. Just avoid the bum. The bum is obviously ready to look for a woman that does everything for him, even maybe goes to work. So he can just sit at home and watch Days of Our Lives and run around in his tracky pants and his thongs, maybe shorts or whatever. Girls, you can do better than that. Number seven, the fanatic. The fanatic in a way that, look at me, aren't I gorgeous? Spends half an hour to an hour maybe just doing his hair and checking out his body in a mirror all day long, making sure he's dressed nice and he looks nice and everything else. Girls, just stay away from that. Number eight, the abuser. You don't want to go there either. Men with abuse tendencies control their spouses emotionally, maybe physically, socially, financially, sexually. You don't want to go there either. Number nine, the man child. Be careful if your man of your dreams still lives with his mother that cooks for him, cleans for him, and does everything else, and he is 30 something. And number 10, the control freak. It's not a good idea to be controlled by anybody, especially by a partner that you love and that is supposed to love and respect and honor you. There is more explanation about those 10 characteristics to avoid while looking for Mr. Right. Check out my blog, read all about it. Give me some ideas, give me some feedback. I would love to hear from you, your point of view. But most of all, I hope that you find Mr. Right because you deserve it. Don't settle for anything less. He might come at a later stage, but you know what? It'll be the right time, the right place, and the right person. So all the best, girls.